Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekly reading, alright? This video is for Scorpio suns or anywhere that you have Scorpio in your natal chart, as well as if you were just drawn to the title of this video, okay? Keep in mind this is a general reading, it's not a one-to-one reading, so only take what messages resonate with you. And yeah, honestly, I don't even want to get too much into this intro, because I feel like I've done that a lot in the past, so let's just get into shuffling your cards, alright, Scorpio? So this is the overall energy for the week. My ancestors' guides. Please give me a message for Scorpio. Okay. Overall energy for the week. Scorpio, the Hermit, the Lovers, the High Priestess. Okay, so I'm getting for some of you that you've been in like very much of this hermit mode of alone time, and I think it's because you're possibly thinking about a partnership, an old partnership, something that may have not worked the best in the past. Let me get 3 cards to clarify. God, ancestors, guides, please give me a message to help Scorpio this week, and a message that will clarify their overall energy for the week. Okay. Page of Swords, 5 of Cups, and then the 7 of Cups. So for the Page of Cups, it says enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, and patient, news of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar, do things that fuel your passion, finish what you start. Alright, the 5 of Cups, it says focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way that you anticipated, forgiveness of self or others, everything happens for a reason, look for the hidden blessings. Okay, and then 7, make a choice, stop procrastinating or overanalyzing. So, okay, I'm just trying to figure out the overall energy for you guys. So, the Hermit, I'm just going to go through every card and kind of give you the rundown of what the message for each one is. So the Hermit, it's all about going within for insight. You're going to have to, it's taking a journey alone, going alone. Somebody's, been very much in their Hermit energy of just trying to plan things out, trying to get clarity. You've been hurt in the past, and now you're on this journey alone. The Lovers, it's about, two people that meet with each other, and, it's all about collaboration. It doesn't have to necessarily be about love, but, it's like maybe that you were in Hermit energy, you tried to step out for love, but then it just made you go back in, made you go into the High Priestess mode where it's, she's very insightful, she's very knowledgeable, she knows a lot, but she uses her intuition to guide her, okay? She's balanced, she understands her emotions, she doesn't let her emotions get the best of her, she can very much see her emotions and see what they're doing. She understands her emotions. She's not letting her emotions rule what's going on in the situation. So I feel like for some of you, you wanted to go into a partnership, you wanted to collaborate with somebody, but it ended up putting you back into the High Priestess, where it was like you have to realize that they're not going to be someone that's providing for you, and that you have to provide for yourself. Okay. The Page of Wands is all about a new opportunity that has come to you, a new idea, a new passion, some kind of a new, like I said, take what messages resonate with you. Don't try to force anything. But, it could, for this week, the Page of Wands, it could be talking about maybe starting some kind of new project for yourself, because, and it could be even with love, because the 5 of Cups is all about you being offered so many blessings in life, but you just focusing on what went wrong, you focusing on the fact that you had cups that spilt over, that people wasted your time, But the thing is that you aren't broken completely. You aren't completely, destroyed. Okay, you're still completely fine, and you have so much more that is being offered to you, but you're not even considering it because you're so stuck in this pain that you're in. All right. And I feel like for the Seven of Cups, it's saying that you have a lot of choices. All right. I think overall for your energy this week it's kind of asking you to, I feel like it's to isolate yourself from people that, it's just like, that aren't going to be good partners. Like, no, use your intuition to guide you through, you know, collaborating with people, or, being friends, your friendships, your relationships. Have it guide you and kind of tell you, is this a good relationship or friendship for me? Is this what I want? Is this serving me? Or is this, going to leave me feeling left out and like I don't have anything? At the end of the day, you really do have a lot of choices. You have a lot of things in life that are being offered to you. But I feel like you're stuck in between wallowing over the past, as well as having so many options that you really are just trying to figure out which one's best for you, So you could be, in this week, you could be just dealing with a lot of indecisiveness over what exactly it is that you want, I feel like you have so many, I feel like right now it's almost like you've been hurt so much that you want love, but it's just like, at the same time, you don't want to be hurt. You don't want to have to go through that whole process again. You don't want to have to, deal with that, with the complete, timeline of what it's like to meet someone, get to know each other, and then just, realize that they're not for you, and then be left heartbroken. It's like, even though that those things happen to us, and even though that we constantly are getting in this, we meet people and then we realize that they're not for us, that's fine, okay, but you have to go through those. You have to constantly, the world is going to introduce people into your life, and a lot of times they could be just to teach you a lesson. It could be a test for you to decide, like, is this what you're willing to accept? The universe brings certain people in your life to throw a test at you and say, like, I'm giving you this is what you're being offered, all right? Your standards, what it is you deserve. Are you going to take this, or are you going to reject it? If you reject it because it's not worth what you expect and it's not up to your standards, then that's fine. You're going to go through a waiting period of not having anything, but eventually you're going to come across something. There's going to be so many no's that eventually you're going to hit something that actually fits what you're asking for and fits what you need, because you didn't accept what you didn't want, okay? So I kind of feel like it's taking, it's like very much of that information. Of that kind of, it's like you need to kind of pick yourself up and just see clearly, what it is that you want in a partner, or you want in a relationship. Let's see what energy do you need to embody for this week. Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to pull one more. And the Knight of Pentacles. So, the energy that you need to be embodying this week is, the Queen of Swords. She has been hurt, but if you can see, she's wearing a crown with the butterflies on it. And it represents that she has, been through a lot of shit, and she's transformed, and now she wears that proudly. She has been hurt, she has been disrespected, but the thing is that she let all of that motivate her to bring her into where her position is now, and now she's willing to take on anything. She's not scared, okay? So you need to pick up on that energy. You need to embody the Knight of Cups, where he's letting his emotions just take him for a ride. He's not jerking the horse around. He's just letting this, if you can see the river behind, it's like he's following his emotions. He's going on a journey. He knows that emotions can go up and down, and he's just going with the flow and not wallowing over things. If he takes a wrong turn, he knows it's okay, because he's just gonna turn a different way. The path is gonna continue, and you'll be fine, okay? So you need to embody the Knight of Cups, where the Knights are, it's very much of the teenage energy, and the Cups are all about your emotion, and so it's kind of like you have to embody that teenage energy with your emotions of, listen, let's see where it goes. I know that I have a long life ahead of me and a lot of love ahead of me, but they just are still stay in the moment, even though they have all like their whole lives ahead of them. They get into love without, it's just like, let's see where it goes, and it's not too heavy, it's not too harsh. It's just they go with the flow, and they do want love. That's what they want, but they are willing to go on a journey to find exactly the right love. It's not just take any love. It's let's see which love is going to be. What do I want, and where's it going to take me? Okay. And then the King of Pentacles, it's like knowing your worth, knowing that you are somebody that is really a good person to be a partner, to be somebody on your team. You know your worth. You know that you have a lot to give. So it's being both with this, the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. It's like, I feel like what I'm getting with these two cards, and then what I'm getting with these two cards, is that, yes, you need to stand strong, and you need to be, understand that your transformations have really, helped you a lot, and that your worth now. You're not going to just settle for anybody. You're not just going to settle for any kind of jokester or any kind of, fuck boy, fuck girl, whatever you're into. It doesn't really matter what gender. I'm not really focused on that, but it's very much of, you have learned your lessons. You've been through your karma with love. You've been through the things that you had to learn, and now it's like you're not budging when it comes to what it is that you want. Okay, and I feel like it's like you need to embody that, but at the same time you also need to embody this, where he takes his worth and his love and goes on an adventure, but he is not reckless with it. The Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, he plans. He's very responsible. Okay, he knows that he has something valuable, and he's like, I'm gonna take it somewhere that's actually it's gonna grow, and it's gonna be taken care of. And the Knight of and the Knight of Cups, it's just about love. So it's like, you need to embody this, yes, but at the same time, be open to new things, be open to new opportunities, go on an adventure, and don't be afraid. Understand that life can take you to some beautiful places if you let it. Okay. And then let's do some. This is going to be for the third row. It's going to be advice, details, or how the situation can play out. Let's do 3 shuffles for Scorpio, God, ancestors, guides. Please give me a message to help out Scorpio this week. Oh, okay. I'm going to do 5 cards. Okay, I don't know why. I'm just feeling 5 cards. I'm going to keep this upside down. I feel like. Now, what I'm getting from the third row of just like details on the situation, because like I said, you are being, you've gone, what it's like to be alone, and you're not afraid to be alone because you understand how much knowledge that you can get from just not settling for less. Okay, you are aware of what you want, you're aware of your emotions, but at the same time, better. You're being balanced. You're using your intuition to guide you, to tell you who's right and who's wrong. And the world is removing people and bringing people in that, it's like it gives you these tests, and you're going through these tests, and you're being able to choose, what it is that you want, what it is that you don't. Okay. You have a lot of choices, but you need to understand that to see your choices, you first have to get out of this 5 of Cups energy of just being like, you know what, I've been so hurt, oh my God, it's just too much, poor me, I can't do this love is just so much, and it's just so much in my heart. Listen, I'm a Scorpio Venus, are you kidding me? I relate to this extremely. It's very much of just like, don't don't turn off your own love because somebody hurt you, because they've hurt you enough. Why are you gonna block off love even more? You know what I'm saying? Allow love to flow. Allow love to not get in your way. I mean, allow your fears to not get in your way with love, and your past hurt to not stop you from realizing that you have all these kind of choices in front of you. You have so many options. All right. There's been a lot of hurt in the past. You walked away. You know, you got the Eight of Cups. You walked away from something that didn't suit you, that didn't, fulfill you. And it was because I feel like with these three cards together, the eight of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Wands, it's like your passions, you might have been thrown into, you in the past, you've gotten into relationships and they've all just been about passion and sex and this, it's like you have an attraction, but it's really all lust. It's not love. And I feel like it has left you really hurt and guarded now. You know what I'm saying? Because you constantly are like wanting love, and you feel like you're getting love because you're having these people come in and swoop in, and they're like, trying to tell you how, they're just so attracted to you, and they're like, maybe they're telling that they want to have sex with you, and they're just really horny. I mean, listen, Scorpio, you guys have some kind of intense pull, so I'm not saying that sarcastically, I'm being serious, like you guys really do. So I feel like it's like these people in the past have came in, but then they attacked your heart and they just left you feeling bruised and guarded. You know what I'm saying? Left you bruised and guarded. I'm going to shuffle it one more time. Please help me. Yeah, I feel like they didn't realize your worth. With the three of Pentacles reversed, it's very much like, with it being upright, it's these people that, they can see how much of a hard worker and all of the hard work that he put in and all his worth, and they're coming to him, with some kind of proposal. But with it being in the reverse, I feel like it's the opposite, where it's like this person didn't really, people in your past didn't really realize your worth. Understand that just because they didn't realize your worth doesn't mean that you don't have worth. You know what I'm saying? You still have worth, and you are somebody that's worthy. It's just like this person wasn't for you. And even though you don't understand why that may be and why the universe didn't allow this relationship to happen, understand that it was because that they couldn't, like, they would never have been able to give you what you gave them, and also they would have never just appreciated you for who you are. They probably would have just continued to like not give in and just want sex and just want passion and just want the quick things, instead of something that's foundational and something you can really build on. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like you really do want this kind of Four of Wands energy of a foundational, happy foundations, happy home life, happy love life, but it's like you weren't getting that. And then I feel like with the last card, it's these two cards, okay? The Strength card and then the King of Cups. I'm gonna read these both to you, and then this is what I'm gonna finish off the reading with, because I just pretty much filled up everything on this table. So Strength and the King of Cups. So for the Strength card, it says personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you knew. And then the King of Cups says trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious, someone you can completely trust, a situation that is safe, a solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions, a charitable benefactor, seeing a counselor. So I'm not reading. So with these two cards together, the Strength and the King of Cups, it's someone that, they're very in control of their emotions, even though that they've been in a lot of rocky situations. They're not letting it get to them. They're maintaining their position. They're maintaining their strength. They're maintaining their throne. Everything they work hard for. That even though shit is rocky right now, they still are king, and things will never change that because of how sturdy they are in all this chaos. So I feel like this week it's really telling you to build up the strength to kind of move past these old relationships that have hurt you. Understand that, yes, people didn't see your worth, but that doesn't mean that nobody will, and you just have to constantly keep going through. It's just like trial and error, trial and error. Don't beat yourself up. Just you know, understand that not it's people are there for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. Appreciate them all, but don't get so fixated on you know, trying to like almost lock people into your life. Like, don't treat people like that. Just let things flow. If you know you guys are a match, if you guys get along, if you guys are meant to be, you will be. All right. So just try to let me get just one card more for you guys, just for to finish this off with a little message. Scorpio and God Angel's guide, please give me one last message for Scorpio to help them out this week. God Angels. We must ask if our desires to feel safe and accepted are in fact enslaving us to popular opinion and to boredom. You know, I feel like this card, what it's saying is our desire to feel safe, you know, and not putting ourselves out there, that can lead to us just not experiencing life to the fullest, you know. And I feel like it's hard to get out of this hermit energy. I'm not gonna lie. Once you realize how good you can go and how you're so self-sufficient alone, it can almost be a little bit challenging to step out and to try to make new relationships. You know, the Lovers card isn't about, you know, you going out and searching for, you know, the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. It's about you just going and like trying to meet people that you have similarities with, that you have things in common with, that you share the same kind of mindset, and then, you know what, build from there. At least try to find certain people that you can, your core values, you know, they match. You know what I'm saying? If you want love, then you need to look for love in the right places. Don't look for love in the wrong places. Don't look for love, you know, or don't approach people in a sexual way if you're wanting something that's foundational and long lasting. If that's what you want, then you need to build a foundation, and that comes with time. That comes with getting to know someone. That comes with, you know, first building a friendship, seeing if you guys can even hang out as friends, and then, you know, going from there. It's the Lovers is about finding people that share the same kind of, you know, mindset, interests. It's first go from there, okay? Use your intuition though. And that's the thing though, your intuition will always guide you. You don't need to be afraid of people's bad intentions and people trying to hurt you, because as long as you have pure intentions, as long as you know that you tried your best and you did, you know, everything you could, and you were somebody that was mature and loving, and you gave them space at the same time, you want to know when the relationship still didn't work out, then understand that just wasn't meant to be, okay? Don't harp on it. Just understand that and keep it pushing and move on, you know? You have so much. You have, like, the pomegranates in the back, which just represents, like, complete abundance, and, like, you have everything that you're going to want behind you. You just have to, you know, go inwards and realize that you'll be okay. Okay? You'll be alright. Even though that you've been hurt in the past, you can't wallow on these things, because it's just gonna, like, why are you drawing out feeling like that? You know what I'm saying? I feel like you know the saying, it's like the best way to get over someone is to get under someone new. Take that, but not exactly, okay? I'm not saying to just hop in with bed with someone, because you end up, you know, sharing your body with people that really don't appreciate it and don't value it. Literally, they don't give a fuck. They'll just basically, excuse my language, they'll just come inside of you and then, you know, not really give a shit after and just, like, leave you. You don't want to be with somebody like that. You want somebody that actually takes care of you, takes care of your body, you know, values you, and respects you, you know? But make sure that that's what your values are and that you don't accept less. If somebody's giving you less than that, then you need to be like, this isn't for me. Okay, use your intuition. Don't just accept these half-assed people, these people that don't match your energy, because you are lonely. Just take it with a grain of salt. Be like, all right, listen, this wasn't a love match. Maybe we can be friends, but I need to find someone that wants what I want. And if you don't want what I want, that's completely okay. But I'm not gonna settle for sticking around, waiting for you to match what I want. Okay, I'm gonna just find somebody that appreciates for me for who I am, what I bring to the table, and actually wants that as well. So just keep that kind of energy. Queen of Swords, like I said, I'm just running through everything again. Queen of Swords, someone that's learned from the past. Their transformations have fueled their success. Okay, it's made them push harder so that they get what they want. They're not just gonna take what they're given. They're gonna get what they want, and they're not gonna accept less. And same thing with the King of Pentacles. Very much of he doesn't accept less than what he's worth. He shows up to the table. He's like, this is what I'm worth. Okay, this is what I bring. Okay, I'm not a joke. I'm not like these other fucking players. I'm for real. And if you want it, you can take this pentacle, but just know that it's valuable. A lot of people want this. Okay, if you don't want it, I could just offer it to somebody else, and I guarantee you they're gonna want it more. Okay, don't just waste this opportunity. I feel like that's very much this, the Queen of Swords, she's beckoning in. So it's like, I feel like you're ready. I feel like you're getting ready for this. You're ready for new love, to move on from the past. Getting in this Knight of Pentacles and this Knight of Cups energy of just, you're not only, maybe you're just building. Yes, you can. I feel like with these two cards together, I feel like a lot of you, maybe just in work mode, because you were like, well, love isn't providing me, so I'm gonna go towards work. And it's like, well, you know what? Maybe you can do both. Have time for both. Plan your future, but also plan for love as well. Have all of those areas in your life be fulfilled and balanced. Like, you don't have to just work on one at a time. Like, it's okay. I mean, listen, it's great to work at one thing at a time, but at the same time, don't shut off your heart just for you making money. Okay, have a balance. Give it a balance. Yeah. All right, guys. I feel like that's pretty much it. Oh, and then yeah, it's like we must have our desires to feel safe are enslaving us. I feel like you guys are just, you're protecting yourself, but in reality, it's just keeping you in a cage, and it's locking your love up, and that's no way to treat your love. I feel like you're keeping it in this. It's like, pull the swords out, pull the hurt out, give it some love, and let it, try again. All right, Scorpio. I feel like that's all for today. If anything in this video did resonate with you, please help this video to reach other Scorpios needing this message, as well as helping my channel to grow by thumbsing up the video, subscribing for more, because I do post few videos for you guys throughout the week. So if you want to be, you want to watch those videos throughout the week and you want to be notified, then hit the bell icon. And yeah, let me know if anything in this video resonated in the comments. If it really resonated and you want to share the wealth, not saying that you have to, but if you're feeling generous, you can tip me. It's all in the description below. And I'm also going to figure out, I really want to, I have to find all the links so that, because I started today telling Gemini that, I'm gonna get all these links for these cards in case anybody needs them and wants to buy them, but I really have to do the work, so let me get to that. All right, I'll definitely leave the cards in the description though, so that if you guys do like these cards and you want to use these cards for yourself, or you're a tarot reader, you're a tarot student, and you want to learn, you can purchase those cards. But yeah, definitely just heal your heart, get out of this hermit energy, because it's really like it's not. You have options. You have a lot of people that want your love, but you're just keeping it to yourself because of your hurt. You're like caging it in because of the people of your past. And it's like, listen, it's good to take a break from love and to work on, like, building your future, but at the same time, blocking your heart and closing it off is only going to hurt yourself in the end. And it's only going to make you build up all this kind of like anger almost, because you're like, well, love fucked me over. It's like, listen, shit happens, but let it go. Let it flow, and, it's not the end of the world, all right? Just put yourself out there again, because you have transformed. You've been through a lot. You really are someone that can weather the storm, all right? But you have to have the strength. Have the strength. All right, Scorpio. That's all for your reading today. I hope you enjoyed, and like I said, leave a thumbs up if you did. Thank you so much, and I will see you on Tuesday for your career reading, all right? See you later, Scorpio.